All right, this is the Chapter 3 Grader Project 1. I'm going to do steps 1 through 10 here, which is creating a clustered column chart. So actually step 2, we're going to start off A4 through G9. We're going to select it. So let's select the text that we need on the specific, on the spreadsheet. And then we want to insert a clustered column chart. Two ways. You could use the ribbon by clicking insert, going up to clustered column chart, to the charts group and selecting clustered column chart. How do I know which one is which? You get your screen tip that pops up, and the screen tips are there across all applications, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, even Outlook. And it tells you what that specific item does, and it even gives you shortcuts if there are keyboarding shortcuts. So that's how I know that's clustered column chart. Another option is to go to your quick analysis tool, which pops up, which is a newer feature for 2016. And you're going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to go ahead and click on charts and then clustered column chart, and that'll pop into my spreadsheet. The next item is that they'd like us on step 3 is to move it between A15 and G34. So I'm going to move it down to A to 34 and then all the way to G. So they'd like the corners within cell A15 and within G34, which it is. Step 4, swap the data on the category axis and in the legend. So basically they want us to swap out how the data is being graphed. Right now we see it graphed by year, and each city is given a specific column, but we would like to see it graphed by city, and each city be graphed with 2008 to 2013. Really simple swap. I'm going to make sure that my chart is selected. Go up to my chart tools here on my ribbon, click on the design tab, and in the data group here, I'm going to click switch row and column, and you'll see that they swap. Step 5, apply a style 6 chart style and select color 12 in the orange in the change colors gallery. So first thing, we're already here in design. I'm going to make sure I'm in 6. They are actually numbered in order. So I'm guessing this is 6. I get my screen tip, style 6. And then we are asked to change the color to the change colors gallery. So I'm going to go down. These are also numbered. So 12, I think, is this blue one. Color 12. Step 6, apply a light gradient accent 1 preset fill to the chart area. Couple of ways you can do this, and this is also useful for any of the things that you're going to have to do with modifying charts. You're going to go up to the Format tab, and in the current selection, this is where you can select different parts of your specific chart when you want to modify, and whatever you select, you can click Format Selection, and then there will be a pane that pops up on the right hand side, which you'll see in a second, which will help you modify that area however you'd like to. We're modifying the chart area. This is the way I like to do it. This is the old school way. I think it's the easiest, straightforward way. Go ahead and click Format Selection, and then I'm going to get my Format Chart Area pane here, and we're being asked to apply a light gradient accent 1 preset gradient fill to the chart area. Preset gradient fill. Gradient fill, preset gradients, and then we're being asked to apply the light gradient accent 1. All right, step 8, apply a solid blue line border around the legend. Again, you could go up to Format, and you can go here, and you could click Legend, and you can get your legend pane. Okay, that's one option. And we want to put a border, a solid line, and a blue color. If it's just a standard color, it's going to be in the standard colors group. Otherwise, those colors will normally have like an accent 1, accent 2 name to them. Another option would be to just select the legend here, right click it, and then you could do the outline option here as well, and just select that blue color. All right, so we've done our outline to our legend. And step 9, type passengers by top US airports as the chart title, and then change the color to blue. So I'm going to close out my panes here. Click chart title. 2 different ways you can do it. You can click chart title and then click up here in the formula bar and type, or you can go in here and select the words chart title and then start typing over that. I like to use my formula bar. I'm going to go ahead and click up there, and I'm going to type passengers. And make sure you guys spell things correctly, otherwise you will be marked off. Airports. Press enter. And then we're going to have to change the color. So I'm going to go ahead and select the text in the box. And then I've got my mini toolbar here. Sorry, my quick access toolbar. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to change my color down here to blue as indicated in the steps. And step 10. They want us to modify the display units here in the value axis. So I'm going to click on the values axis. And I notice I did skip on step 7, so we're going to come back to that. Click on the values axis. You can do that here. You could even come up to your format tab and click vertical value axis, format selection, or right click right here and do a format axis, and you'll get the same thing that pops up here on your right, which is your format axis pane. We want to do the modification of displaying it in millions, so display units here in millions. Okay, and then we're asked to edit the title text to say millions of passengers. So I'm going to go ahead and click in here. I'm going to select that text, and we need to type it in caps because that's how it's typed in the directions. Now it doesn't say anything about moving this box, centering it, but I'm going to do that just because I don't like how it looks, but you may get marked off if you do this. So I'm just going to put that in the center here. All right, and then let's go back to step 7, which I did skip. Change the fill color of the 2013 data series. Again, you can go click on your chart, go up to format, and select the data series 2013, and you'll see that they select. The other option would be to click on your chart, the chart, and then click on the data series 2013. Now visually you know that's 2013 because you can see down here that's a dark blue. This is the dark blue. We want to go ahead and modify that. So let's go and have the data series format selection pane pop up to the right hand side, and we want to modify this specific shape to have a different color. Ooh. I'm going to do it the easy way, guys, which is to click on this little bar, right click it, and then we're going to change that fill color to a dark blue, which is right here. And that is those are steps 1 through 10 of your first grader project. I hope that was helpful.